Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear.
Do a video on slapping bitches.
I'm telling you.
How many videos, how many views we get?
We're that close, Brother Stogie.
You slap a bitch with the inside of your palm or the outside of your palm?
We are that close. YouTube can suck a big fat one, I'm telling you. Take it to the bank.
Not take it to the bank.
Take it to, because, well, fucking YouTube ain't banking us. So.
What is that, fucking Steven Cigar? take that to the bank. God damn you old.
We ready to get into this one?
I think we are.
What's going on, everybody? Cigar Titan here once again. My good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to the people.
Titan fan.
And as promised, Brother Stogie, we came with a big surprise.
We did.
We came with a big surprise, and we're going to talk a little bit about this big surprise when we get back and what we have in store for the Titan fan.
It's gonna be a fun video overall.
It
fun
is.
Video.
You ready to get this one started?
Yeah, let's give it to him.
So, Brother Stogie.
Yo, Cigar Titan.
Hey, what's going on? So this has been it's been a weird week in terms of like social media. So actually, what I'll say is like the last couple of weeks with social media. For anybody who's got like an Instagram or maybe even a Facebook, you know, you've probably seen this trend going around over the last couple of weeks, where people are posting all of these AI-generated photos.
Like you.
Yeah, like me. Right.
Okay.
100%.
Like you.
So this software is nuts, right? Like in the last 2 weeks, I think I've heard more about AI and AI programming than I've heard probably in the last couple of years. And I do think that this trend of these photos going around has certainly helped promote some of that discussion around AI.
Well, I mean, go ahead. While you talking about it, show the people what you done did. Make you be the new James Bond 2026 or something.
They're fun. I mean, like, so it's crazy, right? So the app I think most people have been using is an app called Lensa. And it's a free-to-use app for the first 7 days. And then you pay, I think it's anywhere between $3, $5, or $7 for the number of pictures that you want. You basically have to upload 10 to 20 selfies, and this app will then generate all of these kind of cool, different versions of yourself within the app. And I thought it was really cool. You know, I mean, I got into a little bit of a, I don't want to say a spat, but a back and forth, because somebody was like, oh yeah, you know, great, you know, another app for them to track you in China. And I'm like, the app was made in Sunnyvale, California. So, I mean, for all of you guys out there that are worried that it's like a TikTok or something like that, not quite. You know, the app was made out here. I would just argue that. Yeah, I do think there's a good argument to be made that TikTok probably needs to have some regulations put on it. 100%, right? But let's be honest.
They've been tracking us since MySpace. Shit.
Right. Let's be honest. If you've got a smartphone, you're being tracked. Doesn't matter what apps you have on there. If you have a smartphone, you are 100% being tracked if that thing is turned on at any given time. Anytime you drive by a cell phone tower, that smartphone pings off of that cell phone tower and can tell police or the government where you were in close proximity to those cell phone towers. So again, and they listen to you, even if you don't have like an app like TikTok or something like that, right, Brother Stogie? Maybe it's something like Amazon. How many times have you and I been having a conversation about something?
Go on Amazon and it's all right there on your recent,
all of a sudden, right?
If you want to be technical, I think we've been followed since the late 80s, early 90s when they had the Gigapet keychains.
The Pet keychain.
You know what I'm saying? We had to go ahead and groom your dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Tetris version of Gigapet.
That's true.
You know, they've been tracking us since then.
That's true. But bro Stogie, enough with all the AI talk and everything. What are you smoking today?
I'm actually smoking a McCallum cigar. This looks like a Maduro. This is out of my big ash box for November.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. I don't know if you saw them, but I was smelling. It was like some nice fruity notes.
Really?
Yeah, it's like plum,
Okay.
dried apricot, something like that. Like real, like almost like a fruit cake almost.
Like real stuff.
It was nice.
Okay.
I can dig it. What about you, bro?
I am actually smoking the Rocky Patel 6060, I think it's called. And this one I just saw recently, actually.
On the Cigar Aficionado Top 25.
Yes, it actually landed in the number 2 spot
Yes.
on this year's Cigar Aficionado Top 25 sticks. So I've had a box of these sitting in the humidor now for a while and had a few of them. These are absolutely 100% deserving of the ranking they got on Cigar Aficionado's website. If you haven't tried this one out yet, I would highly recommend the Rocky Patel 60. It's an excellent, excellent box press Maduro stick.
I'm actually surprised nothing the Foundation cigars made that list.
Foundation?
Foundation.
Yeah, usually I've seen, a few. I think I've even seen the Wise Man pop up on one of their lists.
That Tabernacle should be up there. You know what I'm saying? At least I just had the David and Goliath line of the Foundation cigars.
Yep.
And that was an amazing stick. First time having it.
Well, you know what is on there almost every year, just in various sizes?
What's that?
Is your
Milani Oliva V.
Yep, your Oliva V.
I've
Melania.
been smoking for almost 10 years. It's been on there every damn year.
Every year, and it's just a different variation in size, whether it be a Robusto, a Churchill, a Bellicoso, whatever it may be. It finds its way on there every year, and I think the number 10 spot this year was actually the Arturo Fuente Rare Pink, which I have not tried yet, but I would really, really love to get my hands on one of those. So if Carlito Fuente Jr. is listening, we'd love to try the Arturo Fuente Rare
I'm gonna take
Pink.
a slip of this video anyway and tag his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go ahead and just hand it to him. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Hit us up. So we got on the desk. It's the holiday season. Still got the wreaths up and shit.
Yep.
And we have some pimp juice type shizzle.
Pimp juice.
Pimp
Oh,
juice type
man.
shizzle on the desk today. Now, okay. So this is a 250 count Cigar Club
Yes.
version, edition
Yes, the
of the
Cigar
Newair
Club
Humidor.
edition.
So this is almost similar to the regular 250 count humidor we did a review on quite a while ago.
Yes, with 2 very distinct differences.
Tell them what it is.
So the first difference is going to be that this particular unit actually does both heating and cooling, where the other 250 count humidor that we did a review on only did the cooling. And so the other one, as you can see here in our B-roll footage, actually has probably one of the sickest designs on a humidor that I have seen in a long time, especially an electronic humidor. You don't see a lot of electronic humidors that have a lot of style. It's usually kind of a copy and paste when it comes to what the product looks like. A lot of people will buy a particular unit from China, right, and then throw their branding on it and sell it as one thing. So when you go online, a lot of these humidors tend to look the same.
Yes.
But not with Newair.
Right.
Newair actually went above and beyond with this, and I'm telling you, man, like this, it is gorgeous. This is one of the best looking units I've seen in a long time.
Unless you got a nice big ass man cave, I would actually suggest that you start an argument with the wife and let her know that the ugly plant that is on the coffee table in the living room, that plant is now going in the trash because this has to go on that table now.
Yes.
This is something that everyone, when they walk in on New Year's Eve, before the ball drops, they must see this first.
Yes.
And then the party can commence.
That's right. Now, you mentioned that this would be a great addition to a man cave. I agree. I think any man cave, any real man cave, right, Brother Stogie?
Yes.
Deserves the best humidor money can buy.
So what we gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do our nice big Cigar Titan end of the year giveaway.
Yes.
I think it's time. We don't do it often, but when we do it, damn it. What should be? How are we gonna do this? Because we gotta make sure that whoever wins this, they know about Newair. So they have to go on IG and follow Newair.
Yes.
Okay, you have to go on IG. If you on our YouTube, okay, go on Instagram and you have to follow Cigar Titan and Brother Stogie.
Yes.
Okay? Once you do that, come on the YouTube channel. This one here, once it airs, say, hey, I follow Newair, Brother Stogie and Cigar Titan. Hashtag, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right? Those steps right there will get you qualified into the drawing to win. Not only this, I forgot him at the house.
Okay, we'll tell them about it.
You know what I'm saying? But not only this, you will win a Zyphe 3-in-1 cigar cutter.
Okay.
And a nice travel or at-home personal use Zyphe cigar ashtray.
Love it.
So you will get a whole setup from the Cigar Titans and Newair for the holidays.
100%.
We will run this until New Year's.
Let's see. Do we want to run it for a week or 2 weeks?
Let's do it for a week.
Do it for a week. So everybody has a week to get their submissions in. Again, you have to be following Brother Stogie, and I'll put the links to our Instagram pages down below, and myself, as well as Newair USA on Instagram, and then you put hashtag Let's Do This in the comments of this video below in order to qualify to be entered. There's only going to be one entry per person, and this contest is only going to be open to folks in the US. Unfortunately,
sorry, Joseph.
Yeah, with the cost of
bad,
shipping,
bro.
all of that, that is going to be a US only contest. We got to figure something out for our Canadian brothers out there.
We do.
But Brother Stogie and I and Newair wanted to do something very special for the Titan fam, and we think that this would be an excellent addition to any man's man cave for sure.
Or a woman's woman cave.
100%.
For SOTF, y'all can win this too. So make sure y'all go ahead, follow the steps, and get in the draw for a new damn humidor and some accessories.
Yes.
All right, so back to this. Go ahead and give them a little description, kind of talk about the front, open the door for them.
Yes, so this unit, very similar from the front as the 250 count humidor unit we did before. You're not going to see a lot of aesthetic changes. The side of the door right here, as you can see, is kind of a brushed nickel color. The handle is kind of a glossed, almost a gloss chrome there, but very similar to some of the units that we've done in the past, where the handle is actually kind of, I guess, a part of or sunken into the door frame itself, so it's not sticking out or anything like that. You've got the nice vacuum seal right here on the door, and you can hear that as it goes. Boom. Nice tight seal. No air getting in, no air getting out. Perfect to help you regulate your humidity.
So, as my boy kind of pointed out with the whole heating and cooling of this unit, kind of good thing. So we are it's Cali winter.
Cali winter, that's a good way of putting it.
You know what I'm saying? So this weekend for Christmas, it'll be 77 degrees.
That's
you
right.
know, so we'll be in shorts and flip-flops on Christmas. So, but anyway, so what I'm getting to with that, so with the heating and cooling, so say you have a room that gets both hot and maybe too cold.
Yes.
Okay, this unit will regulate that temperature to either go up or down based on the temperature of that room.
Right.
Whereas the one that has just a cooling one, it just does it for the heat. So if it's too cold, I might have to watch my humidor a little more just to make sure that temperature doesn't drop too much.
Yeah, I think you could probably get away with having, a unit that doesn't do the heating out here in California, right? That's not a necessity of a humidor out here in California. If you live, somewhere back east where it gets a little bit colder.
And below 0 states.
And below, 100%,
Yeah.
Then that heating feature is definitely going to come in handy, especially if you're keeping your house at a certain temperature that wouldn't normally be, I guess, the ideal conditions for your cigars.
Right.
So the shelves, Brother Stogie, cedar shelves.
Cedar shelves, Spanish cedar.
Spanish cedar
Always.
Spanish cedar shelves.
Peter Piper picked the pecker.
That's
Yes.
right.
So same shelves that are in the other unit are in the same unit. You can kind of reconfigure the shelves on how you want it. When the unit came in the box, this nice big drawer was at the top, so I kind of moved it around because this is how I have mine at the house set up.
Yeah.
I have the cabinet, the drawer at the bottom to put all my kind of 4-inch, 4.5 by 5-inch sticks in there.
I actually think that this is probably, Brother Stogie, in my opinion, the most ideal setup for the drawers because you're leaving enough space down here to get a box. You're getting the pull-out drawer here so you can fill this up completely. Then you've got a shelf here that you can fill up with cigars and a shelf here. Whereas if you were to move this down here, sure, you can pile cigars in there all the way up to the top, but they're gonna be falling over and it's not gonna look very organized.
Yeah.
I do like the way you have your humidor set up. I think this is probably one of the best, just kind of the setup for the shelves there.
Keep it basic, y'all.
Yep.
So, like I said, always make sure you wipe down all your shelves lightly with distilled water. Please do not use any other type of water on these shelves. Make sure you have wrung the water out of the sponge, clean sponge. Do not take the sponge from the kitchen.
Use a brand new
that you
sponge.
washed the dishes with the previous night. Brand new sponge out of the bag. Kind of just brush the water over shelves, all the crevices and corners, to make sure that when you are actually seasoning your unit for that week, that everything kind of acclimates the way it is. It comes with the little cup canister that you can put your distilled water in to kind of help you season your unit.
Yes. Now, one of the best things about this unit that we talked a little bit about earlier is definitely the aesthetics and the outside of this unit here. And there is printing all along the side, the top, and the other side of this unit. There is nothing on the back, but nobody's going to be seeing the back of your humidor anyway. And some of the best things about what kind of, I guess, design you have here for the Cigar Club 250 count humidor is like you can actually feel the texture. This is not a cheap little, I guess, wrap that they just threw over the humidor, that's going to peel off or anything like this. This is, each one of these have been placed on here individually, and you can actually feel the texture of kind of the artwork that covers the entire unit. And you've got things on here like Cuban cigars, premium, whiskey. You've even got a cigar band here that says Newair on it, limited edition.
Republica de Cuba.
Yeah, I mean this, God.
It's pretty.
I almost don't want to give it away. This unit is so nice.
It's pretty legit, y'all. Hey, if when you get your box in the mail, it doesn't have the one with the wrap on it, just be happy you got a unit, okay? Now I'm just playing. You'll get this one. Don't trip. But yes, I mean, go ahead on the Newair USA website, look up the specs on the unit, kind of do your own research, kind of see what the units are. It's the holidays time, so I'm pretty sure they have some sort of discount. And we have our Cigar Titans discount code in the description
we'll
below.
Put that in the description below. A couple more things before we wrap this up here. It does come with a locking door on here, so if you have younglings that you don't want getting into your stash or anything like that, you can lock this and secure it. So that's good. The other thing that I really like about this unit that actually so this particular unit has a feature on it that I wish was on the 1500 count humidor that Newair did, and that's by keeping the display and the controls on the outside of the unit here. So you've got an LED display on the outside of the unit here. And Brother Stogie, why is that important?
For the very reason that you're thinking on why yours didn't come with it, because every time he has to make sure and adjust the setting for his humidor, he has to open the door.
Yes.
So when you open the door, you're automatically losing the humidification that you tried so hard to keep in there.
Yep. So I really like the idea of just kind of having that all on the front of the unit. It's got a nice clear glass double pane on here that you can see through. So when you have nothing else going on for the day and you just want to stand there for 15 or 20 minutes just staring at your cigar collection, you can do that.
Yes.
You can do that.
Yes.
Brother Stogie, what is the temperature range on this particular unit?
So the temperature range of this unit is between 52 to 74 degrees.
Yeah.
But ideal temperature range for your cigars, based on where you're at, is really between, I say, 68 to 72 degrees.
Yes, ideally, I think once you start getting into the 70s, you know, you got to be very cautious about how much humidity you want, because you definitely don't want to oversaturate your cigars with humidity. So I think, Brother Stogie, that range of 68 to 72 is probably pretty good, depending on how dry or wet your climate is. If you live in the desert like Arizona, you're going to want that closer to, you know, maybe 72. If you're out in Florida where it's constant humidity, hell, you may even have it lower than 68, just depending on how high the humidity is wherever you are in Florida. So, great unit. Brother Stogie, anything we're missing here?
I just want to throw this out. So for everyone who has a unit or is thinking about getting a unit, to keep your I've had my humidor for well over 2 years now.
Man, has it been that long?
It's been over 2 years now.
Okay.
So I've had, at first the temperature was perfect. All of a sudden my shit started tweaking on me.
Okay.
To where the fluctuations were up, and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? So it's natural, even for cigar titans, to have to go in, kind of redo our methods for humidifying and seasoning our humidors, maybe having to start all over again. So don't get frustrated if you don't get it perfect the first time. It takes time, even if you've already had your unit for some years already.
Yes. Now, and this unit's going to be easy to move around the house too. The total weight of this unit is roughly 37 pounds. When we were picking it up in the box, this thing lifts up very easy. It's not a heavy unit at all. So it should be easy to put wherever you can in your man cave. I would caution you now, there are vents on each side of the humidor here towards the back. Again, what's beautiful about this unit is actually the artwork that's on the side of this unit actually gets incorporated into the vents here as well. So it looks very fluid throughout the entire unit. But you don't want to block the sides or the back and have this too far up against a wall. You do want to allow this unit some room to breathe so that the fans have room to pull some air in and actually circulate the humidity throughout your humidor. Now, before we go, this is a 250 count humidor.
Yes.
Brother Stogie, how many cigars can you fit in a 250 count humidor?
I'm going to say roughly 250 count.
Okay.
Roughly. Why? Because I don't want our fine people of the community to go and buy 7 boxes of Toro Rare Collection and think all 250 of those cigars are going to fit in this thing. Okay, if you put boxes in here, that's going to cut down your count of the humidor. Okay, whether you buy Robusto, Petit Coronas, Churchills, Toros, all those are going to affect the quantity and capacity of these units. So please, don't be petty. Okay?
So do we have to give this one away?
We do. We do. Our people, they deserve it.
That's true.
But before we get out of here, y'all, the season's givings, and I need y'all's help. Okay, I have been on this journey, and I've been thinking of ways on how to get this this expedition completed. And this sole purpose of what I'm doing, y'all have seen me in hats on various episodes. So I told my boy, hey, I'm gonna get you in a hat. Okay? So I went out and I found a hat that would be best suited for my brethren right here. Is it sus to buy your bro clothing items?
Absolutely not. I mean, if your bro can't buy you some kind of clothing, then what can your bro buy?
We'll have a sus episode in the new year.
I like that.
A suspect, that's what that means. So, check this out. Leave in the comments. Okay, I went out. This is your Christmas gift, actually.
Okay.
Okay, I went out and bought you a gift
I appreciate
that I felt that was best suited for you. And I wanted to change you up a little bit, give you a little, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So, I was thoughtful of the hair, because I know you like your hair. My boy spends hours in the bathroom making sure his shit is perfect. You know, so I went, and this is a Brixton.
That may actually go pretty good with the jacket I'm wearing.
Okay, it does go pretty good with the jacket. So this is a Brixton.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is a Brixton for those people out there who don't know what a Brixton is?
So Brixton is a
People
clothing
like me.
company.
Okay.
Okay, and Brixton makes some pretty fly flannels. They make fly fedoras, and they make fly what they call paperboy hats.
Okay.
This is what I call them. So this is a paperboy hat, and this is, boom, a Brixton. Now, what I like about it, especially for me too, it's lined in satin.
Ooh.
So what does that mean?
Nice and soft for there.
Not even that, you know what I'm saying? So for those who take care of their hair, when you have satin lined products, you don't have to worry about hair breakage.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I like that.
You don't have to worry about the moisture that you can put all in your hair being sucked out by the cotton fabrics of normal hats and
let's try
stuff
it
like
on.
that. So, go ahead.
Is it adjustable?
Nope.
No, okay. So let me take this off.
And this hat comes from my boy, Daryl Bustos from Classic Supply Company
Appreciate you, Daryl.
at Victoria Gardens, Route 66, Classic Supply,
All right.
Rancho Cucamonga. Yes. So, Titan fam, do you think Cigar Titan can pull off this look? Because he is very doubtful that he can pull off fancy schmancy hats. I think that
I
looks
just don't
pretty-
wear a lot of hats, you know, so
I think that looks pretty damn good.
I'm digging it. Digging it.
You digging it?
I could see this with a button-up shirt, maybe even like a vest, like a black vest or something. For
Nice
sure.
suit.
All right. Thank you, Brother Stogie.
You're welcome. I like
appreciate that.
That looks nice. For the days when you gotta go out and smell good, I take care of my people. You know what I'm saying? Got a little beard oil for you.
Oh yes.
All courtesy of Route 66 Classic Supply. You gotta smell them.
Let's see.
This one's special, right? I'll say this one before you finish
Okay.
that.
Oh, that's nice. What is that?
Bay rum.
That's probably the best smelling beard oil I've ever had.
Bay rum.
I usually get like, I'll buy stuff off of Amazon or something like that. I think I can't even remember what it's called, but the smell is, anything I ever find it's always sandalwood.
Boom. There
It's
you go.
always sandalwood. Is this the sandalwood?
Nope. This
Nope.
one is whiskey era.
Oh, whiskey. Yeah, buddy. And this is a beard oil? Mm-hmm. Oh, and it comes in like a, oh, okay.
Took a little hand pump.
Yep, it's got a
Pump a
hand
little.
pump. Oh, that smells good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So I think we all agree that Cigar Titan pulled off this move. So hopefully I'll get him to purchasing more hats for himself.
I'd give you a hug if there wasn't this beautiful humidor sitting between us.
You know, we'll handle that off the
Appreciate
camera.
you.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Bro hug. Don't trip. It looks nice, man. You pulled that off,
Thank you. I feel like a whole new man.
right? I love it, man. Good. Hey, so Merry Christmas. We good? Is that it? We
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Before we head up out of here, so I'm wearing something very special. So this flannel is actually the flannel that my wife's mother wore religiously.
Okay.
And I told my wife, like, let me borrow this. Not only does it look nice,
It does. I never would have guessed.
but I would like to give her a shout out. So this year marks, she has passed maybe a year or so ago this year. Been a little rough with my wife, so I wanted to give a shout out to the late Miss Gwendolyn Caraway. We love you and we miss you, and I hope that the Cigar Titans can spread your love and nice style throughout the cigar community, and this puff is for you. Shout out to our late great uncle as well. People, take care of your family, even though people are smiling. Remember that there are people who are missing folks during the holiday season. Just check and make sure they're okay. Just say, hey, are you good? You ain't gotta overbear them, you know what I'm saying, with the condolences and shit. To say, hey, are you good? Or if you're by yourself, come to the house. I got you. We'll take care of you. Because not everybody is able to enjoy their loved ones during the holidays. So much love to my wife and our family, to y'all family as well. Hope you guys enjoy your holidays, as next week is Christmas.
Whew, man, where's the year gone, right?
It's Christmas next weekend. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Titan fan.
Think that's all we have for the guy? I'll do it then. That's all we have. That's all we have for Brother Stogie.
Yeah, Brother Stogie, that's all the time we have for today.
Yes, subscribe to the channel. Happy holidays. Don't forget to do the 3 steps in order to get your humidor. We can't wait to get this bad boy out, including the new the Zyphene products along with it.
Brother Stogie can't wait to give it out. I really just, I want to keep the unit.
But we have to. We have to, okay? Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so new notifications every time the Cigar Title posts a new video for y'all. Happy motherfucking holidays to y'all. Live how you smoke, smoke how you live. Huh?
Not motherfucking holidays.
Enjoy motherfucking holidays. Oh, shit. Live how you smoke, smoke how you live, and that's always smooth, baby.
Merry Christmas, everybody.